Selfish question. Selfish question. Dame, say whatever you want to this answer, okay? Just want to see what you're going to say.
You do know I'm always going to say whatever I want.
I know you are. I know you are.
You don't ever have to premise it with
me. Well,
I don't need the permission.
You don't need no one's permission.
I know.
But selfishly for
that's the question.
Okay, Dame, come on, historian. Here, selfishly.
I'm not a historian. I'm high a lot. I'm very cloudy.
Well, at this point, after spending an hour and a half with you, I'm probably high as well because I've been smelling you for an hour and a half.
Well, I ain't been smoking it, but if I could, I will light up.
Yeah. But here's a question for you. Here's a question for you. Do you know yourself? You don't have to say it. Do you know for a fact yourself who killed Tupac and who killed Biggie?
I've heard.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Okay, got it.
I mean, all I know is what I saw on the documentary there, but I don't know if I believe any of that shit.
Got it. Got it.
So, like, the thing about algorithms is, and what I see, especially with social media and things that pop up on your phone, they just push certain things every day to where it becomes like, if you see something 7 times or someone tell you something 7 times, you memorize it no matter what. Like a song. If you hear a song you hate 7 times straight because your kid likes it, you're going to know the song. So there's things that I don't want to know about all day, but because they're put like this Puff situation, every day, all day, conspiracy be about Puff, conspiracy about Jay, conspiracy about this one, conspiracy about that one, all day long. I'm just happy that I'm not clear if it's true or not because I wasn't around those guys for the last 10 years. And I made the choice for certain reasons. So that should tell you enough.
What was your reason?
I didn't want to get caught up in the gray area. You have to be like, see, when Nancy Reagan did that slogan, just say no, I took it to heart. Just say no. You have to know how to say no.
Be careful with that. She was a Republican. Be very careful.
Why? See, what you're doing is trying to divide us. And I never said that I'm for or not for. I didn't say that. All I did was there's things about Joe Biden that I'll bring up that I'll say, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But in one instance, just because I want someone to validate and I want to know what their morals are like. So listen to me. If I ask somebody, and this is not a question I ask about Trump. This is because I want to know the nature of the person. If you're doing well and the rest of your crew is not, are you a good boss? Now, there are people that will say yes. And then I say, I'm not fucking with that person.
I don't agree with that.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So that's the nature. So for me, again, I look at how people look at things to know how much business I want to do with them.
Yeah.
So if you're a guy that says, yo, if my whole crew goes to jail, that means you're going to sell your crew under the bus. That usually means you're a rat, and it usually means that you're getting people to do the work that you should be doing yourself. But I don't want anyone to ever walk away from having an experience with me. Now, look, even though maybe some of the people that I put on aren't having the best lives, but when Jay's not with me, he's a billionaire. Kanye, when he chooses to be, is a billionaire. Kev Hart. Lee Daniels, Rachel Roy. People don't walk away from me going to jail. They walk away from me going to a bank. Now, is that a good boss?
That's a builder. That's a builder leader.
Is that a good boss?
I don't know if I define it as a boss.
What do you define a boss?
Leader.
So we might have 2 definitions.
Leader.
A boss isn't a leader?
Not necessarily. No. Not necessarily. To me,
you're not gonna like that you said that. You have to lead by example when you're the boss.
I agree.
So how is he not the leader?
No, some people, when it comes on to...
Then that's not a real boss. If a company can't run without the boss...
We're probably saying the same thing.
If a company
can't run... It's just a definition for me.
If a company can't... And maybe the words are different.
That's what it is. We're saying the same thing.
But if a company can't run without the boss, you're not a good boss.
Well, when I was 28 years old, I'll tell you this. So Dane...
Everybody, listen to me. I made a record, because I'm also in a rock band called The Black Guns, and I have a record out coming out with...
can he Google it or no?
Yeah. 365. I wasn't mad. See, you think because I bring something up...
I'm having fun with you,
I'm having way more fun with you. I'm having way more fun with you. But I don't want you to have a bunch of Republicans on my door. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that. I'm not here for that. You know what I'm saying? So stop that shit, that narrative.
We're going to be lobbying Damon Dash to be...
I knew once I saw the American flag, I said, oh, it's going to...
we love America, man. I mean, so you're like one of them... Would you rather have an Iranian flag
I don't even care about that. Are you one of those obsessed kind of guys with this guy?
Which guy?
Trump.
No, I love America.
But motherfuckers are... I didn't ask you that. You know what I noticed? That I can't get a direct question out of people that love that guy.
No, nothing. What do you want to know about the relationship?
I didn't ask you your relationship. I said, are you obsessed with him? Because this is an...
No, I'm obsessed with my family. My dreams are vision.
Let me speak. what I see that
we're about to get into a big argument.
No, we're not.
Damn, don't do this.
It's not an argument.
We're doing good.
It's not an argument. It won't be good unless there's an argument. What I see are people obsessed with him, living vicariously through him from a certain social class.
Sure.
And it's either they're really broke without teeth in their mouth, and usually not the brightest, and probably never voted until they had to do this.
Okay.
And then I see people that sometimes have a lot of money that want their taxes cut. And for me, the reason why I can't get involved, because there are certain things that I can't look away from. So I don't get involved because, it might be in my best interest from the tax bracket I'm in when I have money to be a Republican. But I come from the 99%. But now I'm seeing a lot of the 99% of Republicans, and the whole Republican Party is completely different than it was before. You know, not everyone's wearing a suit at the Republican Party anymore. A lot of people don't even take showers. You know, there's no disrespect, but I don't want to say it like that, but sometimes you see them. I
want to make sure, I took a shower this morning.
You look like
part of the Independent Party.
But it'd be people that be like no teeth in their mouth that are just obsessed with this man. And then, so I'm not mad at him, because he hasn't never really said nothing bad about me. And I was around him and his family, and I ain't gonna. Again, it's like when you know people, you can't just diss them. I can't do that. Even if there's a problem with the rest of the public perception, if we were cool at one point, we're gonna be cool. But I just see that people are fanatical about him. That's all. And that is, to me, fanatical.
I think you're making a good argument.
Fanatical is problematic to me, because whenever there's fanatical, whenever there's fanatical, there's always some bullshit that comes with it. It's a gray area when
I think the same could be said about Obama. Obama, people were fanatical about him. I was dramatically fanatical. Like, he was Black Jesus for a lot of people. No. They were hardcore fanatical.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
If there was ever a president of America from Iran, do you know what that would mean for the people of Iran? Meaning that are from there, to know that and someone from Iran could actually be a president, even if he was a bad or good president. For us as Black people, we never saw a Black president. It didn't matter if he was a good or bad.
Oh, I agree. You're taking it as a negative. I'm not saying it as a negative. I'm saying that guy was a hero.
I was saying that the fanatical part isn't. I don't see the fanatical part you're saying. And if you can compare the two, that would be a little suspect.
Oh, that's exactly. I mean, what you got from the left.
Wasn't nobody wearing hats and doing all this violence and rushing the motherfucking. Well, come on, bro. He actually turned white people into Black people. That shit was funny as hell. He had motherfuckers breaking shit and running into stuff. That was a proper riot. Like, not only, and again, I'm not dissing the man, but I'm just looking at the circumstance. Not only did his whole crew...
What do you have against him? What did he do to you?
I don't have anything against him.
Why does he trigger you? Why do you get upset about Trump?
Why do you think I'm upset about Trump? You're trying to make that
because narrative. You keep coming back 5-6 times.
You brought it up. You just brought up... that's, to me, Trump is...
Tell me how I brought it up.
Listen, Trump is White Diddy.
Trump is White Diddy?
People talk about Trump all day long because he's
not a lot. What's being linked to Diddy is young boys. There's nothing about that with Trump is beautiful woman. Boys with.
You're not hearing. See, you're not letting me.
Diddy is young boys.
Listen to what
Bieber video.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Living with him at 13
to what I'm
years old.
saying.
These are concerning stuff.
For Black people, everyone is going to be talking about Diddy for Puff right now. For white people, everyone's going to be talking about Trump. So Trump has the most charges out right now, so people are going to ask about him and talk about him. Diddy, Puff, has the most charges.
Oh, that's what you're saying.
Yeah, okay, that's why I'm asking you. You're asking me about,
but
wait, no, it's not different. You asking me 30 questions about Puff, and me asking you 2 questions about Trump. Maybe the question is what you got against Puff.
I don't.
Why you keep asking me about him?
Because I think he was behind Tupac's murder.
So, but why you keep asking me? Why you?
Because if you really want to know,
but why you asking me about him?
Because you're in the space. I'm not in the space.
Now, that's racist. That's racist.
Are you kidding me? From 95, 96, when the
What year is it now? It's 2025.
When Tupac died 95,
that was 25 years.
Like that
was 25 years ago.
And that's who I'm talking to, the most qualified guys from that era.
I am not the most qualified guy from that era.
Come on.
I'm just Black in that era.
Dame, I'm asking
I'm from the East Coast. I'm not.
Brother, so you're talking 94, November 3rd,
I'm talking 2024 Trump.
I know. What I'm asking you
You're talking 1996 Puff.
Dude, 95, you guys started freaking Rockefeller 96.
Yeah, I've been rolling for 30, 40 years.
Do you know who Greg Kading is?
No.
Greg Kading is the detective who was on the Biggie case and the Tupac case.
Oh, you back to that again.
Okay. So
it's so funny. Is that trending or some shit?
No, it's not. I'm telling you, like, listen, if you want to know who, I've interviewed everybody I can get my hands on with the JFK assassination. Yeah. I'm curious, guy.
But I'm not that guy. I don't know.
I understand that, and now I know that you're not the guy. So
I never said I was the guy.
I'm heartbroken. You know, tonight,
you're heartbroken because I can't tell you about Puff?
No, because I was hoping to get more intel.
Yo, can you send me, you want to do an investment or something? You got $300 million. Let's talk some business. I don't want to talk no gossip. I want to get some money. What are we doing?
What are we doing?
You let me know. Send something over. I'll flip it. Pause. Send something over. What are we doing?
So if you like this clip and you want to watch another one, click right here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click right here.